Check out this video on the House of Machismo Podcast. It's House of Machismo.
So Marcos is our new addition to the team. Don't worry, K-Rod's still here, Carlos is still here, Sergio's still here, Oscar's still here, Adam's still here, don't worry, and Sam's still here. So don't worry, he's just another addition. They'll be helping out with the little details behind the show. And so part of those details is that you'll help out, sitting in front of the microphone, every once in a while. And
check.
Yeah, exactly. Check as one of those tasks. And every once in a while, you'll walk the dog. Yeah.
Right. Is that like is that code for something?
No, literally walk the dog. Because quite frankly, I'm still trying to train her on how to walk on a leash, and I get tired sometimes.
Yeah,
So.
I hope we're talking about a real dog.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, she's kind of nice right now on the side, so let's not talk too loud because she's asleep, and she won't be between your legs trying to sniff your crotch or trying to hand you a ball.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Somebody help me.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, so as long as we talk like this for the rest of the podcast, I think we're okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. So anyway, how's everybody doing today? Just a general question that I ask. Pretend like I care. But in a way I do. So Adam, how are you doing today? Are you doing okay?
Great, doing great.
Okay.
It's nice and cool out there.
It is.
I should be on the motorcycle later on today, so.
Okay. Any particular place that you go, you just let the wind blow through your beard wherever it is that the road takes you?
Just wherever the road takes me.
All right.
Yeah, gotta try out this. I bought a backrest for my bike, because I'm going out of town next week, so gotta take a nice little road trip next week. And
oh, okay, a backrest?
Yeah.
So it's like a recliner now?
Pretty much.
So you can put your feet up?
I can.
Oh,
actually,
wow.
There's times when I ride it without no fucking hands and just put it on cruise
control. What the fuck, dude? And you're able to keep balance with your butt cheeks or something?
It's the same thing like a bicycle. You just lean to one side or to the other.
Oh, okay.
Just
what the hell?
That's why women are living men.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't know if I could comfortably ride something like that. I hate it because I just hate riding in a regular car on certain stretches of 35 because the road is just horrible, And then if you're going at a certain speed, you could just veer off into the next lane and die. But you're comfortable with backrest and putting your feet up on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
That is so cool. That is so cool. I wish I had your ambition and bravery to just and chillness to just
Yeah, you got some balls, bro.
Yeah.
It is what it is, If you die, you die. That's.
I'm sure your wife likes to hear that. She's like, "What? You're not gonna leave me with these kids?" Oh well. Well, you know what? That's a good little mentality. A good mentality there because you only live once. I think. I don't know. I have no evidence to support that. Anyway, and you might as well enjoy yourself. And if you're gonna take a little trip. Okay, I assume, are you taking the family with you or just...
No, just me.
Okay, just you. All right, I'm just asking because it's on a bike. I don't know if you bought a little sidecar.
No, none of that mess. None of that mess.
Oh, okay. Can your bike accept a sidecar?
If I wanted to, yes.
Oh, really?
They make them.
Okay.
Yeah, you could attach a standalone.
Have you ever thought about it? No. Have you ever ridden on a sidecar?
No, hell no.
No, that's not your spot.
No, that's not my style.
What do they call that? Riding bitch, right? No, I don't know.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Yeah. All right. But if you had a dog, you could get a sidecar for your dog,
some
dude.
Little goggles
with a scarf that blows, but back in the wind or something. Oh, that would be so awesome.
You know what's funny is I went to a gathering the other day and I'm walking back to my bike and I hear this kitten. And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Somebody had a kitten in their little side bag.
Oh,
and I was like, what the hell? He's like, oh man, somebody just dropped him off at the gas station, so I picked him up and I put him in there. I was like, he's gonna take him home and take care of it.
Yeah.
But it's just so weird.
It'd be his riding buddy.
Yeah. I was like, what?
That's right.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I don't know. I saw this Instagram video, and I don't even know if it's true or not, of some guy that was bicycling through Europe and whatever. And he picked up a small kitten, and then as he's bicycling, it grows accustomed to it. So literally would sit wrapped around his shoulders as he's riding, or in a little basket or in his backpack or whatever. Just comfortable little kitty cat, that is his buddy, riding buddy. I'm all like, that's pretty cool, I mean, I would like a riding buddy if I rode. I mean, I'd like to be married. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to die alone. I'd want to take somebody down with me.
Right?
Fiery blaze.
All right, and then so Marcos, tell us a little bit. We're going to get to know you a little bit later, but just tell us just a little bit about you. If you had to sum up who Marcos is in 30 seconds or less. Go.
So my name is Marcos. I'm 28 years young. I'm from El Paso, Texas. I'm a bit of a storyteller, and that's what brings me to the House of Machismo podcast.
Okay.
To tell my story, which in so many ways I was very mysterious. I'm a mysterious person also.
Okay, good. That's what I like about a good storyteller. It's a bit of a mystery, always leaving wanting more.
There we go. That's what all my past lovers have said about me.
They need more from you, emotionally and physically.
Yep.
And sexually.
If only you had more.
Yeah. More. I got that. All right.
Yeah. So I've been in the Dallas area for like 8 years. Saw an ad on Craigslist, and I was like, 50-50, this dude's gonna murder me. 50-50.
People always say that. And you know what? Out of all the ads that I ever place out there, because it's not just Craigslist, there's other places that I put the ads on, I never once murdered anyone. Just FYI.
I didn't even know people still placed ads on Craigslist.
But you know what? I didn't realize people still read them. You know, it's kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
It's like because believe me, out of all the places, like I put the ads like on actual legit places, and there's some responses and stuff, and I think I have more communication through there. The follow through has been mainly from people from Craigslist, but. The thing is that...
We're about it, baby.
Yeah.
If you're on Craigslist, you ain't fucking around.
The thing about it is that this was the ad that had placed before we asked you to be on the show. And so by that time, I thought it was already gone. You know, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, this person responded. It's like, oh, this person's legit. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like, because before, the thing about Craigslist is that you got to watch out for people on there. And that I think I've become a pretty good judge of character. I believe. I don't know. The reason why I say that is because there are some responses where they're like, yo, I want to be part of the show. Hit me back. I'm like, that doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah.
It's like, no. You know, I'm not responding to that. You know, or, yo, sounds legit. I think it might be the same person. Hit me back or something like that. I don't know. So anyway, you know, the people that give me like a little bit long, I'm not looking for like a book, but like maybe a paragraph as to why or what.
So a story?
Yeah, just possibly. So here we had somebody that responded in like at least 8 different sentences, you know. You're in school, right?
I practiced them a long time, you know.
Yeah.
I've been using them my whole life, those same 8 sentences.
He thought all this stuff that I learned from elementary school, I actually use in real life. You know, so let me use my words and my typing skills and reply to this ad that doesn't guarantee any kind of success and will probably end up costing me money anyway, and see if I can be a part of it. And so then I had already told him, I was like, dude, we already found someone, but you seem interesting enough. Let's meet and talk, and let's find out, you know, what you're about. And so I don't know. He drove all the way over here, and it was a good conversation. Learned a lot about you,
definitely.
And realized, hey, this person actually doesn't mind putting in, you know, some effort, you know, or effort. I don't want to say some, because you know, you have your own podcast, actually, right?
I do have my own podcast, the Chuco Pasta Podcast. It's an El Paso-centric comedic podcast, kind of niche. You know, this one's a little bit more all-encompassing, and it's hard to find creatives. You know, so when I saw the ad, I was like, man, it like, aside from like most of the action when it comes to production, audio or visual, is like Austin, Texas. In Texas, that's like kind of like I don't know what you want to call it. I don't want to call it Hollywood because it ain't on
right, exactly,
not on that level. But
no, not at all.
It's hard to find creatives out in Dallas, and I was like so fortunate to have found.
Well, let me
you guys.
Let me see if I can, because there are tons of creatives in Dallas, but from my experience, it's hard to find creatives in Dallas without some sort of ulterior motive. You know, without. You know, because I understand everybody sort of like wants to succeed for themselves, you know, but for me, I do want us to succeed, but it's more like I want you to be part of us to succeed, but in the meantime, what can I also help do for you specifically, and so when we had that conversation, Adam, not so much. I mean, I don't know what you like to do. Anyway, just ride bicycle. Yeah. I mean, ride motorcycles.
Just give me a sponsorship to like a Harley or something.
I know, that'd be so cool.
Oh, yeah. Harley, like, if you're listening.
I know, right?
Check this out. Some Evil Knievel type shit. We put Adam up. He doesn't fear death. Mm-hmm. He'll jump over 8 buses. You know what I mean?
Hey. Hey, I'm
5. We'll start him off at 5.
You know that recovery period after 40.
I know, right?
Yeah. 40 buses?
It's like man.
No, after 40 years old.
Yeah, after 40 years old, your recovery time, you break something, man.
Have you
heard
just
do
him?
It once. We'll just do it live.
Have you heard him try to get up and go to the restroom? He took 5 minutes in the restroom. Yeah. And he was standing up the whole time.
That's a respectable time, 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like and subscribe for all my lowriders out there. Let's go. Let's do this.
That was so dumb.